Good evening everybody and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide and our Disney theme park quiz live here on YouTube. And we've had a bit of a Disney transformation in here for tonight. How are we all doing? Let us know in the comments, where are you watching us from tonight here on Theme Park Worldwide with our Disney quiz. We're going to be starting in a couple of minutes time, so let me just let you know what you're going to need. Well, there's going to be 35 different Disney theme park related questions, all in various different rounds about the different Disney parks all the way around the world. So along with that, you are going to need a piece of paper or a notepad, or of course you can use your phone or your laptop if you want to as well, to sort of jot down 35 different areas where you're going to need to write all of your different answers. Tonight's quiz is just for fun. It's all about playing along with your family, your friends. I know a lot of people, when we did the quiz last Friday night, we're actually there. And they actually FaceTimed other people and stuff like that. All about having fun, having a bit of a laugh. That's what it's all about here at Theme Park Worldwide. So we're going to be starting shortly with the quiz. So get your pens and paper or some way of writing down your different answers for our quiz tonight. Big shout out to Stitch Crazy J and there tonight. Thank you very much for all of your support. Also some very special shout outs to Harry, Ellie and Tom, and also as well, not forgetting James, nearly forgot you then. There you go, big shout out to you guys. I know that you're a big fan to the channel, especially Tom, he loves watching, so there we go, big shout out to you guys. Let us know down in the comments where you're watching from tonight, and we'll start in just a couple of moments with our quiz. Also want to say a big shout out to Charlotte, of course, from Theme Park Worldwide. She's in the comments with a spanner next to her name, looking after you all in the comments tonight, along with Alex the Crump as well, who is in there looking after us all for the quiz. But do you like my ears? They flash. Big shout out to Jodie there. Yeah, they flash. Look at these. They're quite cool. These are some of the light ears. They don't do them anymore, unfortunately. Oh, nearly fell off my head. But yeah, these are the light ears. So with these, you wore them at the park, and then they interacted with the nighttime shows. Like, how cool was that? I really liked that system. What else we got? We got a couple of different models of the Disney Skyliner. We've got a red gondola on that side and a blue one on that side. We've got a Disneyland monorail down here, and we've got a Walt Disney World monorail on this side. This is a picture of me at Disneyland Paris in 2006 with my parents in front of the castle. And then just over here as well, we've got a wonderful light up castle. Of course, that's from Disneyland in Anaheim. So here we go. Should we get started? Welcome to the Disney quiz, 35 different questions, and here we go. So get your pens and papers ready, however you're going to be writing it down. It's just for fun, and let's go with it. So here we go. Round number one is your Disney parks mix. So like I said, we're going to have different rounds about the different Disney resorts around the world. However, we're going to start off with the Disney parks mix, was just to get you all in the mood, get the flow going with this one. So yeah, let's get started then with question number one, round one in the Theme Park Worldwide Disney quiz. So here we go. Nice simple one to get us started. How many Disney theme parks are there in the world? There we go. So is it A, 10? Is it B, 12? Is it C, 14? Or D, 16? Question one, how many Disney theme parks are there in the world? The key word being theme parks there. Is it A, 10, B, 12, C, 14, or D, 16? There we go, we've got it started off. Question two, which Disney park first premiered Soarin'? It's a Disney classic, but where was the first one? Was it A, Epcot? Was it B, Disney's California Adventure? Was it C, Tokyo Disney Sea? Or was it D, Shanghai Disneyland? Okay, so question two of round one was, which Disney theme park first premiered Soarin'? Was it A, Epcot, B, Disney's California Adventure, C, Tokyo Disney Sea, or was it D, Shanghai Disneyland? Good evening to everybody just joining us. Welcome to our Disney quiz, 35 questions, various different rounds, and we're starting off with a Disney parks mix just to get everybody going. So there we go, that was question two. On to question three. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, I love it, is a Disney classic, but how many versions of the ride are there across the Disney parks in the world? Is it A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7? Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is a Disney classic, but how many versions of the ride are there across the Disney parks around the world? A4, B5, C6, or D7? Okay, moving on then to question four. Who was CEO of the Walt Disney Company when Disney MGM Studios opened in 1989? Was it A, Ron Miller? Was it B, Roy O. Disney? Was it C, Robert Iger? Or was it D, Michael Eisner? So who was CEO of the Walt Disney Company when Disney MGM Studios opened in 1989? Was it A, Ron Miller? Was it B, Roy O. Disney? Was it C, Robert Iger? Or was it D, Michael Eisner? Got a bit of a rhyme going on to it there, hasn't it? There we go. So get all of your questions wrote down for them first four. Hope you're doing quite well. We're starting off not too hard with this one. We'll see how it goes. But of course, I know a lot of people wanting shout outs and stuff as well. Later on, after we've done the quiz, we'll do a few different shout outs, of course, for you guys as well. So here we go. The final question in this first round of your Disney Parks mix, just to get us going, get in the flow of things. Question 5. In 2019, what was Disney's second busiest theme park? Was it A, Tokyo Disneyland? Was it B, Shanghai Disneyland? Was it C, the Magic Kingdom in Florida? Or was it D, Disneyland in California? So in 2019, what was Disney's second busiest theme park? There we go. Tongue twister that one. Was it A, Tokyo Disneyland, B, Shanghai Disneyland, C, the Magic Kingdom in Florida, or was it D, Disneyland in California? As I did that then, my hat it keeps going like this. It's like it's want to fall off. But you know what? This might not be the only hat that I've got for you all tonight. I may have some more as well. So hi out there to everybody watching. We've just had round 1, which was your Disney Parks mix, just to get us in the mood. To anybody who's just joined us, welcome. Of course, a lot of people are watching this afterwards as well, not live, so hi out there to all of you guys. That's the thing with these, if you do miss them live, you can play along afterwards, you know, with us doing it a bit old-fashioned, a bit old school, with having pens and paper. It means you can join in at any time with any of our quizzes. But there you go. This hat keeps going everywhere. Luckily, I think the next hat isn't going to move as much, but there we go. Should we move on to round number 2? So here we go. This will be starting with question 6. It's round number 2, and it's the Disneyland Resort round. So these are all questions based on Disneyland. There we go. So question 6. Walt Disney had a private apartment above the fire station at Disneyland. But what item can be seen to this day in the window? Is it A, a Mickey Mouse cuddly toy? Is it B, a vase of flowers? Is it C, a lamp? Or is it D, a fruit bowl? Okay. Question 6. Walt Disney had a private apartment above the fire station at Disneyland. But what item can still be seen to this day in the window? Is it A, a Mickey Mouse toy? Is it B, a vase of flowers? Is it C, a lamp? Or is it D, a fruit bowl? Okay. On to question number 7 now. The Matterhorn opened at Disneyland in 1959, but which of these can be found inside the Matterhorn mountain itself for cast members to use? Is it A, a tennis court? Is it B, a bowling alley? Is it C, a basketball court? Or is it D, a mini golf course? The Matterhorn opened at Disneyland in 1959, and it's a beautiful ride, but which of these can be found inside the Matterhorn mountain for cast members to use? Is it A, a tennis court, B, a bowling alley, C, a basketball court, or D, a mini golf course? Okay, hope you're all doing well there, getting caught up. That was question 7, and we're now moving on to question 8. Which attraction was previously located somewhere else before it was relocated to Disneyland for the opening of the park in 1955? Okay. Was it A, the Storybook Land Canal Boats? Was it B, King Arthur's Carousel? Was it C, the Mad Tea Party? Or was it D, the Mark Twain Riverboat? Love the Mark Twain. That isn't an indication to what the answer could be. It could be anything, but there you go. I do love the Mark Twain as well. But here we go. So, which attraction was previously located somewhere else before it was relocated to Disneyland for the opening of the park in 1955? Was it A, the Storybook Land Canal Boats? Was it B, King Arthur's Carousel? Was it C, the Mad Tea Party? Or was it D, the Mark Twain Riverboat? Mark Twain! There you go, it had to be done, didn't it? This hat is starting to move everywhere. I'm going to change it soon. Like I said, I've got a few different hats out there. I've got one that Harry might like, actually, Harry Turnstile. So, yeah, I think you know what's coming. Here we go. On to question 9. World of Colour is a spectacular fountain show with over 1,200 fountains synchronised to music. It's a gorgeous show. But what year did the show first premiere at Disney California Adventure? Was it A, 2010, B, 2011, C, 2012, or D, 2013? World of Colour is a spectacular fountain show synchronized to music. But what year did the show premiere at Disney California Adventure? Okay. Harry says he thinks he knows what the hat is. Big shout out to Derek, who's joining us tonight. Thanks for your support. Here we go then. So, of course, I'll just go over that one more time again as well, because I didn't go through the answers. So, World of Colour is a spectacular fountain show with 1,200 fountains at Disney California Adventure. However, what year did the show first premiere? Was it A, 2010, B, 2011, C, 2012, or D, 2013? Okay, that was question 9 for anybody who's joining us. This hat, it's crazy, isn't it? I may as well, you know what? It's coming off. That's it. I'm changing it. Before we move on to question 10, I'm changing it. Let's go for something else, shall we? Let's go for na 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 na. There we go, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, why not? From the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, there we go. Right, okay, so question number 10. How many riders can be seated in one vehicle on Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Forbidden Eye? Okay, is it A, 10, B, 12, is it C, 14, or D, 16? Question 10. How many riders can be seated in one vehicle on Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Forbidden Eye? Is it A10, B12, C14, or D16? There we go. It's got good throughput though, that ride. You know, plenty of vehicles going out, but how many can actually be seated on one of those? So I'm all about the throughputs. I love it. Here we go then, that's your Disneyland round. We're going on to the Walt Disney World round next. So we're going sort of in the order maybe of what the parks open. But here we go. So we're moving on to the Walt Disney World Resort round now. And question number 11. So here we go, straight into this one. What is the name of the African town featured in Disney's Animal Kingdom? Is it A, Djembe? Is it B, Rwanda? Is it C, Zambia? Or is it D, Harambe? So question 11, what is the name of the African town that's featured in Disney's Animal Kingdom? Gorgeous park, my favourite Walt Disney World. Is it A, Djembe? Is it B, Rwanda? Is it C, Gambia? Or is it D, Harambe? So, sorry, Zambia. See, I don't know why I said Gambia. There we go. Zambia for C and D, Harambe. So there we go. Let me know what you think that one is. Of course, with this, tweet us along. Hashtag TPW Live. Send us your pictures of how you're doing this quiz tonight. You know, your piece of paper. I know some of you are wearing like Mickey ears and Disney t-shirts and everything. So yeah, get them coming in. Hashtag TPW Live on our social media. Make sure you give us a follow. Here we go then. Let's move on to question 12. This is a good one. How many stations does one train stop at on a full loop of the resort line of the Walt Disney World monorail system? A lot of information there, so I'll read it again in a moment, as always. Is it A3? Is it B4? Is it C5? Or is it D6? So I'll read that again. Listen to this really, really carefully. You need to know your Disney monorails for this one, especially that one. Here we go. How many stations does one train stop at on a full loop of the resort line of the Walt Disney World monorail system? Really think about this one, because I was putting it together and I had it in my head thinking it's that number, and actually I thought, no, it's not, is it? I need to put this one in. So really think about this one. So here we go. That was question 12, and let's move on to 13. Which Walt Disney World roller coaster opened in 1996? Was it A, Barnstormer? Was it B, Expedition Everest? Was it C, Rock and Roller Coaster? Or was it D, Space Mountain? So question 13, which Walt Disney World roller coaster opened in 1996? Was it A, Barnstormer? Was it B, Expedition Everest? Was it C, Rock and Roller Coaster? Or was it D, Space Mountain? There we go. Keep these coming in. I'm loving reading all your comments tonight. People saying that they're loving the hats. I've got another hat to go on as well. For anybody who's just joined us, I've wore this one earlier on. This is my light up light ears, believe it or not, they're called. Unfortunately, they don't do these anymore, but it was like go with the show. You know, you'd wear these and all the lights would change. And when everybody wore them, it was great. But unfortunately, a lot of people didn't buy them because they were quite expensive. So it meant that they didn't really take off, which is a shame, because I really liked that system. So here we go. That was question 13. Let's move on to 14. Disney's Hollywood Studios has undergone a huge transformation over the last few years. The streets of America were home to various different attractions, but which of these films had a playground themed around it? Was it A, The Muppets? Was it B, Pocahontas? Was it C, Mulan? Or was it D, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? So quite a long question for 14. Disney's Hollywood Studios has undergone a huge transformation over the last few years. The streets of America were home to various different attractions, but which of these films had a playground themed around it? So was it A, The Muppets? Was it B, Pocahontas? Was it C, Mulan? Or was it D, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? So there we go. Moving on then. Someone said, what does the D stand for on the hat? It stands for Disneyland. This is from the Diamond Celebration, 60 years of Disneyland. I bought loads of merchandise from that. I loved it. The castle was from there as well. This actually lights up blue. I know I've got some blue lighting on me, but that also lights up blue as well. So here we go. Let's move on to question 15. Nice easy one this, I think, for any Disney hardcore fans out there. How many countries are represented with pavilions in World Showcase at Epcot? Walk yourself around it. Imagine Epcot. Is it A, 9? Is it B, 10? Is it C, 11? Or D, 12? How many countries are represented with pavilions in World Showcase at Epcot? So there we go. Is it A9, B10, C11 or D12? And that brings us to the end, of course, of our Walt Disney World Resort round. Shortly we're moving on to the Tokyo Disney round. Let's have a look at the comments. I'll see you all tonight. Loads of people supporting us and watching tonight. Loads and loads of you watching. So hi out there to everyone. To those of you that have just joined us, welcome to our Disney theme park quiz. At the end of this, I'll answer a few questions as well. And also we'll be going over the answers to all of these, of course, so you can mark your answer sheets with this one. You don't need any apps or websites to play along. Just write along from this point if you want to. You don't even have to play the whole thing if you really don't want to. You could just do certain parts of this one. But here we go. Let's get moving on, shall we? To question 16 and the first question of the Tokyo Disney Resort round. So here we go. The entrance to Tokyo Disneyland follows a similar style to Main Street USA. However, it has a different name. What is it called? Is it A, World Gateway? Is it B, World Bazaar? Is it C, Globe Explorer? Or is it D, Fantasy Boulevard? The entrance to Tokyo Disneyland follows a similar style to Main Street USA. However, it does have a different name. Quite simply, what is that area called? Is it A, World Gateway? Is it B, World Bazaar? Is it C, Globe Explorer? Or is it D, Fantasy Boulevard? There we go. Let me know what you think about that one. How you finding the quiz so far? Let me know in the comments. I've got them all up here. It's scrolling very, very fast, but I've got them all up. Are you finding it easy, hard? You've got to be a bit in the know with your Disney parks to really get this one. But and try my best. If Disney parks aren't for you, of course, I'm sure we'll be doing some more quizzes in the future as well. So hope you like my little merchandise selection. Just thought I'd put a few items out. We've got a couple of t-shirts. That's actually an Epcot towel behind me, figments there somewhere, a couple of monorail sets, the Skyliner, a couple of other bits as well. I just thought, let's have a bit of a funky background for this one, make it a little bit different, a little bit funky. So here we go. Let's move on to question 17 of our Tokyo Disney Resort round. What is the first port that you enter when you walk into Tokyo Disney Sea? Is it A, the Mediterranean harbour? Is it B, the Arabian coast? Is it C, Port Discovery? Or is it D, the American waterfront? So question 17, what is the first port that you enter when you walk into Tokyo Disney Sea? Is it A, the Mediterranean harbour? Is it B, the Arabian coast? Is it C, Port Discovery? Or is it D, the American waterfront? So once you catch up with that, I'm going to have a little drink. Of course, with everything being Disney themed, got to have a nice Disney glass, haven't we? Here we go. This has got a nice Mickey Mouse on the side. Disneyland Paris this is from, as we can see from the branding down the side. Have a little drink. Got some nice cordial in there again. Got some nice orange. People are loving the towel apparently. Yeah, Figment's there. Got a few other characters and stuff around there. It says Epcot behind me as well. We've got Spaceship Earth. You want a new hat? I tell you what, in the next round, we'll move on to the next hat. How about that? Here we go then, on to question number 18. Which themed land is the Haunted Mansion located in at Tokyo Disneyland? Is it A, Western Land? Is it B, Critter Country? Is it C, Adventureland? Or is it D, Fantasyland? Question 18, which themed land is the Haunted Mansion located in at Tokyo Disneyland? Is it A, Western Land, B, Critter Country, C, Adventureland, or is it D, Fantasyland. There we go. Any Haunted Mansion fans out there? Let me know down below in the comments. I love the Haunted Mansion. It's one of my Disney favourites. Of course, various different versions of it all the way around the world as well. So get your comments coming in. Of course, use the hashtag TPW Live as well. Send us your photos of you doing the quiz. You know, I'd love to see them on Twitter. Give us a follow. Facebook, Instagram. I'd love to see them. Big shout out as well to Coaster Crazy Nick. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the quiz. As we move on to question number 19. Okay. How many stations are there on the Tokyo Disneyland Railroad? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? How many stations are there on the Tokyo Disneyland Railroad? Okay. Is it A1, B2, C3, or D4? There we go. I'm looking forward to that one. So, good seeing all these comments coming in. Let's just say from the comments that I've seen, there's a lot of people in the know, and people know their Disney parks really well. So yeah, I'm enjoying this one. Of course, as well, tweet us your scores afterwards, and in the comments let us know how you're getting on with it. Here, let's move on to question 20, and our final one now from this round, which is all about the Tokyo Disney Resort. What year did the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel open? Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008, or D, 2009? Question 20, what year did the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel open? Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008, or D, 2009? Now, I'm sure there's a lot of families and stuff watching and people FaceTiming, but let's just have a little check around your room, wherever you are. Make sure that nobody's cheating on their phones, going on Wikipedia and all these Disney websites, trying to find out the information. Let's keep it fun, let's keep it genuine. Let me know. So make sure that everybody out there, we've got nobody cheating. And if anybody is cheating, let me know down in the comments. We can name and shame them. No cheating. Let's have everybody playing along nicely with this one. As we move in to our next round. The next one, next question is going to be 21, and this will be the Disneyland Paris round. So here we go. Any fans of Disneyland Paris out there? Let us know your favourite Disneyland Paris attractions. Amy says she's not cheating. That's good then. You know, make sure no one's cheating. I know a lot of people are sat there playing it with people, you know, so it's like, just make sure no one's cheating. Make sure you're having a little look round. People on the phones or laptops, iPads, you know, make sure that everyone's playing along how they should be. So here we go. Let's move on, shall we, to the Disneyland Paris round, and question number 21. What was the name of the nighttime spectacular that launched at Disneyland Paris in 2012? Was it A, Disney Fantasy? Was it B, Disney Magic? Was it C, Disney Illuminations? Or D, Disney Dreams? What was the name of the nighttime spectacular that launched at Disneyland Paris in 2012? Was it A, Disney Fantasy? Was it B, Disney Magic? Was it C, Disney Illuminations? Or D, Disney Dreams? Okay, on to question 2 now, number 22 of the full quiz, question 2 of our Disneyland Paris round. Crush's Coaster is an indoor roller coaster located within the Walt Disney Studios park. But which number studio building is the ride located in? Is it A, Studio 5, B, Studio 6, C, Studio 7, or D, Studio 8? So really, oh yes, change my hat. Really think about this one as well. You know, I'm going to swap the hat. Really think about this. Oh, look at my hair. It's awful. It's like it's in the vlogs now, isn't it? Really bad. But yeah, so really think about this one. Crush's Coaster is an indoor roller coaster located within Walt Disney Studios park. But which number studio is the building that the ride is located in? So is it A, Studio 5, B, Studio 6, C, Studio 7, or D, Studio 8? So with that one, you really need to think about walking through the park and thinking, what big number is there on the top of it? You know, each of them rides and walkthroughs and stuff have got a number on. So really think about that. Here we go. This is especially for Harry, this one. Make sure I get it the right way round. Here we go. Oh, hey, it's a bit flimsy, this one. There we go. This is from New Year's Eve 2017. There you go. We was actually in Epcot at Walt Disney World, me and Harry. We had an amazing time. Go and check out the vlog if you've not seen it. And this is the one hat that I managed to save from that. Only the one, isn't it, Harry? But there you go. No, I said to Harry that basically I was going to give him one of these hats because it was his. And I think the reason I ended up with it was I transported it back for him, maybe. But you know what, Harry? You helped me out in the comments. One of these hats is coming straight back to you. So, yeah, if you have not seen the vlog, guys, honestly, go and watch it. It's one of the best. Me and Harry had a great time. We were singing, we were clapping, we were dancing all the way around World Showcase at Walt Disney World. We had an amazing time, we did. So, there you go. This hat's not really been worn since. So, I'm trying to keep it the best I can do, especially with me only having the one. But here we go. Let's move on to question 23. Phantom Manor is the park's version of the Haunted Mansion. But what is the name of the bride that the attraction is themed around? Is it A, Joan? Is it B, Melanie? Is it C, Charlotte? Or is it D, Marianne? Phantom Manor is the park's version of the Haunted Mansion. But what is the name of the bride that the attraction is themed around? Is it A, Joan? Is it B, Melanie? Is it C, Charlotte? Or is it D, Marianne? Oh, mysterious. Marianne. There you like that. Just doing my little thing like I did in last week's quiz. I just can't get this one to sit just how I want it. Oh, there we go. We got that on there. Lovely. Yeah. I bet Harry's laughing now knowing that I've got this on. It's funny. Question 24. What did Disney Village, the resort's entertainment district, used to be called when Disneyland Paris first opened in 1992? Was it A, Disney Adventure? Was it B, Festival Disney? Was it C, Disney Marketplace? Or was it D, District Disney? So here we go. Really think about this one again. What did Disney Village at Disneyland Paris used to be called when the park first opened in 1992? Was it A, Disney Adventure? Was it B, Festival Disney? Was it C, Disney Marketplace? Or was it D, Disney District? Okay. Let's move on then to question 5 and our final question in the round about Disneyland Paris. Question 25, here we go. Space Mountain opened at Disneyland Paris in 1995. But what was the ride originally going to be called? A, Destiny Mountain, B, Mission Space, C, Discovery Mountain, or D, Mission to the Moon? Space Mountain opened at Disneyland Paris in 1995. But what was the ride originally going to be called? Was it A, Destiny Mountain, B, Mission Space, C, Discovery Mountain, or D, Mission to the Moon? And if you've been to Disneyland Paris and especially watched the vlogs on this channel, you'll know that you can actually still see like the initials of what it was going to be called because they changed it that last minute in the design process. If you go to the park, you can still see it in parts of the queue line what it was going to be called, the initials of it. So here we go. So we're at the end of that round. What, we got 10 more questions left. How are you all finding it tonight? Hope you're enjoying our quiz so far. Of course, once we've gone through the next couple of rounds, I'm sure you can guess what they're all based on in terms of the parks that we've gone through so far that Disney own. But yeah, once we've gone through that, we'll have a little bit of a break. I'll look through some of the comments and then, of course, I will read out the answers. It'll give you time if you're playing with somebody else, of course, to swap over your papers as well. Say you're playing in a family and you want to swap over as well. So Alex is enjoying it. Some real tough questions. There is, you know, I knew we'd be getting a lot of hardcore Disney fans watching, so I thought we don't want to make it too easy. We want to make it, you know, enjoyable still, but of course put in some tricky questions as well. So right, shall we carry on then with question 26? This round is all based on the Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. So here we go. At Hong Kong Disneyland, what is the name of the themed area that's home to Mystic Manor? Is it A, Mystery Gardens? Is it B, Mystic Point? Is it C, the Secret Garden? Or is it D, Mystic Woods? At Hong Kong Disneyland, what is the name of the themed area that's home to Mystic Manor? Is it A, Mystery Gardens? Is it B, Mystic Point? Is it C, Secret Garden? Or is it D, Mystic Woods? Tough. It is a tough question, but again, really think about it, you know, especially if you've been watching the Imagineering story. I mean, that's brilliant, the Imagineering story. I actually watched all 6 episodes when I was over in America earlier this year. I really thought about it because obviously it was all released in America before here in the UK. I believe if you've got Disney Plus, then yeah, you're on episode 2. I think the 3rd one might be coming out at some point. Maybe today, actually, I think it comes out, or in the next couple of days. But of course, I thought one step ahead and watched it whilst I was over there. There's a really good section all about this fantastic ride, Mystic Manor. I think it's in episode 5. Big shout out to the 205 Club as well for watching. Thanks for your support. Here we go. Question 27 of the Disney theme park quiz. The first Marvel Disney ride opened at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2017. But which film is it based on? Is it A, Black Panther? Is it B, Spider-Man? Is it C, Iron Man? Or is it D, Guardians of the Galaxy? The first Marvel Disney ride opened at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2017, but which film is it based on? A. Black Panther, B. Spider-Man, C. Iron Man, or D. Guardians of the Galaxy? Okay, let's move on to question number 28. Which of these had to happen to allow Hong Kong Disneyland to be built? So A, the land had to be reclaimed. B, an airport had to be relocated. C, an old theme park had to be demolished. Or D, 2,000 houses had to be relocated. So question 28, I'll read that out again for you. All questions are repeated twice, of course. Which one of these had to happen for Hong Kong Disneyland to be built? Was it A, the land had to be reclaimed? Was it B, an airport had to be relocated? Is it C, an old theme park had to be demolished? Or is it D, 2,000 houses had to be relocated? So there we go. That was question 28. And let's move on to question 29. I'm feeling like a change of the hat now as well. I haven't got any more, unfortunately. I've got a few caps, but I thought it's a bit weird wearing caps, isn't it? Like, especially when it's not really sunny outside. We'll go back to the original, the light ears. So here we go. Put these on. See if we can get them to stay on a bit better this time. There we go. Oh, it's the wrong way round. Where's the D gone? Whee! That's it. Come on, I had to get that in some point. There we go. That's it. Change the shirt. That is not going to be happening. Not tonight. Yeah, not tonight. But there you go. I am the whole wardrobe. I've got 2 shirts behind me though. You've got one from Disneyland Paris there and another one from the Tokyo Disney Resort. And this one I'm wearing from Tokyo Disney as well. It's really nice. It's got the castle on. It's got the monorail and stuff. So here we go. Big shout out to Lewis, aged 8 in Scotland. I know you've commented quite a bit there, so let's get out that for you guys. But there you go. Let's move on then, shall we, to question 29. What is the name of the nighttime parade that premiered at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2014? Is it A, Fantillusion? Is it B, Paint the Night? Is it C, Paint the Sky? Or is it D, Discover the Magic? Let me just check. Actually, bear with me. I believe that I've got them the wrong way round. So let me just read that one again. Completely forget that one. Let me just read that again just to say that we've got that one right. Here we go. So what is the name of the nighttime parade that premiered at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2014? Is it A, Fantillusion? Is it B, Paint the Sky? Is it C, Paint the Night? Or is it D, Discover the Magic? There we go. So yeah, that went a little bit wrong there. So let me just recap them again. A, Fantillusion. B, Paint the Sky. C, Paint the Night. Or D, Discover the Magic. So there we go. Just wanted to make sure that we got that right. I was reading it a little bit wrong. Thought I don't want to get confused there when I'm reading them back out to all you guys. Harry said that what did he say? He's losing faith on his Disney knowledge. Well, you know what? You've got to have travelled about. Of course, I've been to every Disney theme park in the world now. All, I'm not going to say how many, but there we go. I can tell you there's 6 Disney resorts, but how many parks is it? That was earlier on. That was back to the start. But here we go. Let's move on, shall we? You all got that one there. Just don't want to make it too confusing. I just wanted to make sure that I was reading out the same thing as what I put on there. Else when I put them all out later, it might have been a bit confusing. But there we go. On to our final question about Hong Kong Disneyland now. And this is question 30. Hong Kong Disneyland are currently working on which of these projects? A rerouting of the Jungle Cruise. B, adding new scenes to Mystic Manor. C, building a second theme park. Or D, reimagining the castle. So Hong Kong Disneyland are currently working on which one of these projects? A, rerouting the Jungle Cruise. B, adding new scenes to Mystic Manor. C, building a second theme park. Or D, reimagining the castle. But it's a big project what they're doing out there, you know. So it's one of those, but which one is it? This hat just won't sit right on my head, will it? It's going like this, like everywhere. But there we go. I think it needs to be a bit tighter underneath, doesn't it? I don't really know if we can... yeah, look at that. It's a bit. Oh, there we go. Big piece of elastic. There we go. Just go and get that right. Here we go. That was question 30. We've only got 5 more questions left. Can't believe it. Hope you're all enjoying the quiz tonight. What are we, 33 minutes in? Hi out there to everybody who's watching us live, and also as well a big thank you to everyone who's not watching us live afterwards as well, because no matter what, if you want to watch us live or want to watch it after, it really doesn't matter, because with this you can join in whenever you want to. All you need is a pen and paper. You can play on your own, or you can play with as many people as you want. You can FaceTime someone. You can use like an app like that to FaceTime. You can just call somebody up if you wanted, or you might have a family all sitting around the sofa playing it. That's the beauty of this. It's customized customizable, isn't it? You can play it whenever you want to, even if you're not able to see us live. So here we go. Let's keep on going, shall we, with the final round, which is, I'm sure you can all guess, it's the Shanghai Disneyland round. Woo! Let's get started with this one. I'm going to change this. You know what? It's coming off. Off it goes. I think we'll go back to the Tower of Terror hat. There we go. Let's get that one out. I hope you're loving the decor. To anybody who might have just tuned in, got a couple of different t-shirts. That's actually an Epcot towel. This is a picture of me at Disneyland Paris in 2006 with my parents. Got a couple of gondolas from the Skyliner and a couple of monorails as well. So I tell you what, would you like to see a video on the channel where I play with the monorail sets maybe? I mean, that's something I was thinking of. When I first got one, I think it was the Disneyland one, I built it up and stuff, but maybe a bit more casual, building them up for a video. Would you like to see that? Let me know. I'd love to know. And also any more suggestions for any other quizzes as well. So the next stream I do isn't going to be a quiz. I've got something else planned with that. However, there will be another quiz at some point in the near future, but it's not going to be the next stream that I do. There's going to be something else first. So here we go. Let's go for this then, shall we? Let's go for the Shanghai Disney round. This will be question 31. And here we go. Let's get started. What is the name of the themed area that is home to Pirates of the Caribbean at Shanghai Disneyland? Is it A, Adventureland? Is it B, Captain's Quarter? Is it C, Treasure Cove? Or is it D, Discovery Point? What is the name of the themed area that is home to Pirates of the Caribbean at Shanghai Disneyland? Is it A, Adventureland? Is it B, Captain's Quarter? Is it C, Treasure Cove? Or is it D, Discovery Point? That was question 31. All these questions now are final round, and they're all about the Shanghai Disney Resort. Question 32. Which of these attractions does not feature at Shanghai Disneyland? Is it A, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train? Is it B, Shanghai Disneyland Railroad? Is it C, Slinky Dog Spin? Or is it D, Peter Pan's Flight? Which of these attractions does not feature at Shanghai Disneyland? A, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, B, Shanghai Disneyland Railroad, C, Slinky Dog Spin, or D, Peter Pan's Flight? There we go. Really, really interesting tonight with the comments. There's a lot of people getting these right. I tell you now, if you're putting down some of the things that, you know, what you're putting here in the live stream, then you're going to have done well in this. Like, let me say, there's been some really hard questions, but from what I'm seeing, you guys are doing a fantastic job. I'd love to know how Alex is getting on, Charlotte as well. You know, Harry, let me know how are you getting on. I would love to know. Here we go then. Question number 33. How many themed hotels are there at the Shanghai Disney Resort? Okay, is it A, 2? Is it B, 4? Is it C, 6? Or is it D, 8? So I just had a little laugh then. Charlotte said she's given up. How many themed hotels are there at the Shanghai Disney Resort? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8? There we go. Only a couple of questions left now. On to question number 34. How tall is the Enchanted Storybook Castle, which is at the heart of Shanghai Disney Resort? Is it A, 30 metres? Is it B, 40 metres? Is it C, 50 metres? Or is it D, 60 metres? How tall is the Enchanted Storybook Castle, which is at the heart of the Shanghai Disney Resort? Is it A, 30 metres? B, 40 metres? C, 50 metres? Or D, 60 metres. So I can tell you a little clue for that. It is the biggest of all the Disney castles so far. You know, who knows when they're going to top it. I mean, you got some fantastic ones out there. I love the original at Disneyland. Really enjoy Cinderella Castle as well. You know, it's fantastic. And Sleeping Beauty Castle I really like at Disneyland Paris. So, you know, there's a lot that I really enjoy on the castles. But sometimes I struggle to pick which one's my favourite. But I don't know, top 6 Disney castles or something? I don't know. Let's see what happens with that one in the future. Should we move on to the final question? Here we go. So question 35. What is the carousel theme to at Shanghai Disneyland? I like to think this is quite an easy one, but it depends, doesn't it, how much research you've done. So what is the carousel theme to at Shanghai Disneyland? Is it A, The Little Mermaid? Is it B, Tangled? Is it C, Fantasia? Is it D, Steamboat Willie? What is the carousel theme to at Shanghai Disneyland? A, The Little Mermaid, B, Tangled, C, Fantasia, or D, Steamboat Willie? And there we go, 35 questions, 38 minutes in. That's all of your questions for for tonight. So Alex says he thinks he's nearly got them all correct, but only time will tell. It will indeed. So we'll give you all a couple of minutes just to have a quick breather. Say somebody want to, go off to the toilet or whatever. You can do that now. You're not going to miss anything. I'm just going to, have a bit of a chat with you all for a couple of minutes, and then we'll sort of go from there. But big shout out there to Nick Shannon. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for your super chat. Big thank to Alex for posting the Strata Trip playlist. What real life theme parks would you like to see DLC and Planet Coaster? Oh, that's a really good question. There's some fantastic stuff out there as what could be DLC, but I'd love to see a Disney Parks one, to be honest. That'd be good. It fits with this theme, doesn't it? But maybe Europa Park would be a good one. Some of the different themes there. But Disney one would be great. I'd love to see like the Tree of Life as a piece and a few other bits as well. So along with that as well, Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 at Six Flags Parks. It did indeed. I really enjoyed RCT2, and you never know, I might do another series of that at some point. That'd be a good one to do. Loads of support coming in tonight. Honestly, thank you so much. Big shout out to Joanne, Paul, Sarah and Grace, who are all watching. Just over a minute and we'll go through the answers to the quiz tonight. Loads and loads of support tonight. It's crazy how many of you watch these streams. This is the fourth one I've done now, and it's kind of feeling a lot more natural. When I did the first one a couple of weeks back, I was really, really nervous about doing it and going live for the first time because I'm just not used to it. I've always done pre-recorded and edited stuff, so it's quite weird for me. But it's really nice to be live with you guys. Big shout out to Cameron Andrews, enjoying the entertainment during this tough time. Thank you very much for your support. In a moment, we'll go through all of the different answers to your quiz, so get ready. If you're back from the toilet now, hello again, and here we go. Let's start going through. So maybe you want to swap over your answer sheet if you are able to do so. Swap your answer sheet over. If you want to do that, you can do to keep it fair and make sure that no one's cheating and rubbing out their answers and crossing things over and changing them. I know a lot of you are watching that on FaceTiming each other and stuff as well, which is amazing. So hi out there to all of you that are doing that. So should we get started then? Let's go through the answers to the Disney theme park quiz here on Theme Park Worldwide. So we've done all these different rounds. It started off with the Disney Parks mix. So here we go. Everybody ready? Pens and papers? Here we go. So question 1 was, how many Disney theme parks are there in the world? The answer was B, 12. So there we go. There's 12 Disney theme parks across 6 different resorts. Big shout out to Dan. Thank you very much for your support. Question number 2. Which Disney park first premiered Soarin'? Disney Classic, went down really, really well. And the actual answer to this one was B. It was Disney's California Adventure. That park was a bit of a failure, wasn't it, when it opened? However, that's one of the rides that really stood out to people when they went, when they first experienced it. And it's been a success ever since because they've put them in all around the world. So there we go. Question 3. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is a Disney classic, but how many versions of the ride are there across the Disney parks? The correct answer was A. 4 versions of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad all the way around the world. My favourite, definitely got to be Disneyland Paris in Frontierland, right in the middle of the lake, and it works beautifully. Really do enjoy that. But there you go. Here we go then, moving on from that to question number 4. Who was CEO of the Walt Disney Company when Disney MGM Studios opened in 1989? Was it A, Ron Miller, B, Roy O. Disney, C, Robert Iger? The answer was D, Michael Eisner. So all them different names there were all CEOs at different points, but there you go. It was actually Michael Eisner for that one. So once again, hope you're all enjoying the quiz. I tried to make it not too hard. I'd say that, if you're a Disney fan, then it's not going to be too bad. But, I tried to make it fun, but also not too easy as well. So big shout out to Brian. Thank you for your support. Here we go. The answer to question 4 was D, Michael Eisner. Here we go. Let's go on to question 5. In 2019, what was Disney's second busiest theme park? The answer was D. It was Disneyland in California. Of course, the busiest was Magic Kingdom in Florida, but the second busiest was Disneyland in California. Over 18 million people visited in 2019. Crazy, isn't it? 18 million, it's a lot. Bear in mind, Alton Towers on average gets about 2 million, so it's a lot of people, isn't it, that go to these Disney parks. So here we go. So then we moved on to the Disneyland Resort Resort round with specific questions based around the original Disneyland. So yeah, question 6 was Walt Disney had a private apartment above the fire station at Disneyland, but what item can still be seen to this day in the window? The answer was C, it's a lamp. And the story with this is it's always been there in the window, and it lights up every night as well, to remember Walt and Disneyland. So there you go. It's really, really nice feature, that is. I filmed it in the vlogs before. Check them out from Disneyland. Done some great Disney vlogs. There's a full playlist here on the channel. So if you want something to binge watch, get yourself in there. But the answer to question 6 was C, it's a lamp. The lamp. It's like Aladdin, isn't it? Here we go. Question 7. The Matterhorn opened at Disneyland in 1959, but which of these can be found inside the Matterhorn for cast members to use? The answer was C, a basketball court. So there we go. I look kind of cute in the hat, do I? Well, you know what? I'm going to change it now. There we go. I'm going to put another one on. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to go for this one again. Harry's favourite. Harry Turnstiles. There we go. Okay, so yeah, well done to anybody who got question 7 right. It was C, a basketball court. There's definitely not a bowling alley in there or a mini golf course, not as far as we know anyway. Here we go, question 8. Which attraction was previously located somewhere else before it was relocated to Disneyland for when the park opened? The answer was B. It was the King Arthur Carousel that wasn't actually built by Disney. It was relocated. It was built in 1922 and then relocated. Matt says I look even cuter now. Like, I'm not going to swap it again, but there you go. Love it. So there you go. The answer to question 8 was B, King Arthur's Carousel. Here we go. Question 9. World of Colour is a spectacular fountain show with over 1,200 fountains synchronised to music. Beautiful show. But what year did the show premiere at Disney California Adventure? It was A, 2010. So 10 years old, isn't it? Crazy. Brilliant show. It was down for a lot last year. They were having some issues with it, but they've got it fixed up. So, you know, it's a really nice show. If you do go out to Disneyland at any point, it is well worth going to watch in California Adventure. Here we go. Let's move on to question 10. The answers for this one. How many riders can be seated in one vehicle on Indiana Jones Adventure? The answer was B, 12. So you've got 4 rows on that ride. And the answer was 12. So well done, everybody who got that one right. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. Walt Disney World Resort round this one was. So question number 11. What is the name of the African town featured in Disney's Animal Kingdom? And the answer was D, Harambe. So with this one, I put some funny ones in there, like Djembe. That's me doing my little drumming at Phantasialand in Germany. Yeah, it's not Djembe, it's D, Harambe, which is the answer to question number 11. There we go. No drums tonight. You know, maybe in the future I'll actually get some drums here and we can do some drumming. How about that? Do you want to see me doing some live drumming? We can do it in the future. People are saying 10 out of 10. Chris Smith, well done everyone. You're doing a good job. But here we go. Let's move on to the answers for question 12. How many stations does one train stop at on a full loop of the resort line of the Walt Disney World monorail system? This was a really hard question. Like I say, I even struggled putting this one together. I was just about to write the wrong one down, and then I thought, no, I've got it wrong. So big shout out to Theme Park Avenger. Thanks for your support. So yeah, with this one, the answer was C. There's 5 stations. So you've got the Magic Kingdom, you've got the Grand Floridian, you've got the Polynesian, Transportation and Ticket Centre, and the Contemporary on the resort line. So there we go. Let's move on then from that one. So the answer was 5. That was C for that one. Hard question. I'd say that's one of the hardest in the quiz, actually. Charlotte says she's on 0. Oh no, I tell you what, when we can see each other again, I'm gonna give you some more Disney knowledge. I'm gonna get you all sorted with some Disney and get you sorted on the foreign parks. She knows a lot about Walt Disney World, I'd say now, but I'm gonna get you sorted out with some more Disney knowledge. How about that? But there we go. Let's carry on. There's some funny comments coming in tonight. I'm enjoying this one. Alex says he's getting a bit nervous. Well, here we go. Question 13. Which Walt Disney World roller coaster opened in 1996? Some of these were quite close, others were way off. The answer was A, which is the Barnstormer, and that opened. So there we go, in 1996. 14. Disney's Hollywood Studios has undergone a huge transformation over the last few years. The Streets of America were home to various different attractions, but which of these films had a playground themed around it? So the answer was D, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and it was a play area that I walked past during my first time in 2014. huge set pieces there was, you know, it was really, really nice, but it all got demolished, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is there now. But yeah, the answer to question 14 was D, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Of course, say you're watching this live now and not afterwards, you know, when it's not live, of course you can go back through afterwards, and if you're missing the answers to any, you can go back through it and find them out there as well. So here we go, let's go on to question number 15. How many countries are represented with pavilions in World Showcase at Epcot? The answer was C, which is 11 different countries. There was plans to add more, and you never know, they might do it at some point in the future, but at the moment there's 11 countries if you walk all the way around World Showcase. You know, one of my favourites out there, really like all the American adventure style area at the back. I think that's a really nice part what they did in World Showcase. But here we go. Onto the Tokyo Disney Resort round. Stitch Crazy J saying she's got 6 right so far. Well, there we go. Have we been to Dunreal? Yes, we have been to Dunreal. We went there a couple of years ago. Check out the vlog. Here we go. Question 16. The entrance to Tokyo Disneyland follows a similar style to Main Street USA. However, it has a different name, and it's also got a roof on it. There you go. It's called World Bazaar, and the answer was B, World Bazaar for that one. So there we go. Well done to anybody who's doing these right so far. Let us know. Hashtag TPW Live. Send a selfie of you taking part in the quiz. I'd love to see it on there. Send a picture of your piece of paper. I know some of you have been doing some cool like Disney drawings and stuff, so I'd love to see all of those. But yeah, the answer to 16 was World Bazaar. Which was B. Question 17 then. What is the first port that you enter when walking into Tokyo Disney Sea? The answer was A, the Mediterranean Harbour. Big shout out to Luke and Alice. So thank you very much for your support. I'm glad that you enjoy watching. So here we go, moving on then to question 18. Which themed land is the Haunted Mansion located in at Tokyo Disneyland? It's D, Fantasyland. There you go. You wouldn't expect it, would you? But yeah, it is Fantasyland with that one. So well done to anybody with that one who got that right. Because you might think, oh, maybe they put it in Adventureland or something a bit different. But no, it is in Fantasyland. It doesn't really fit, to be honest, but that's where it is. Question 19. How many stations are there on the Tokyo Disneyland Railroad? The answer is A, which is 1. There's only 1 station because the reason is because of that. Like transport, what they've got over there, if it has more than like 1 station, it's got to be a paid transportation service. That's why the monorail out there at the Tokyo Disney Resort, that you can just kind of see above there on my t-shirt actually, if you look to the side, that's actually a paid for service. Another reason as well is because the train station isn't at the entrance because of World Bazaar and having the roof, so the station's off to the side. So there you go, fun little fact for you. But there we go. So the answer to 19 was A, which is 1 station. Question 20, what year did the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel open? The answer was C, 2008. They ripped up some of the car park and put a hotel there right at the entrance. Similar style to the Disneyland Hotel in Paris, the Grand Floridian in Florida. It's got that sort of style, but there you go. Big shout out to Arch Nemesis. Yes, love it. Archie cheated, but they're loving the quiz. There you go. Arch Nemesis does some fantastic stuff. Maybe you'll have to get him to do some music for us that I can have a bit of a dance to in the future. What do you think about that, Archie? Let us know. But we'll have to do something like that. But Arch Nemesis, fantastic guy, always supports us at the channel as well, and we really appreciate it. But there we go. Let's go back to all these different answers then. And question number 21, which was the first question in the Disneyland Paris round. Going to change hats again now. Going on to the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror again. Just keep freshening up the hats. Here we go. Try and get that a bit straight. That's it. Here we go. So what was the name of the nighttime spectacular that launched at Disneyland Paris in 2012? I absolutely loved this show. It was D, Disney Dreams. What a show. It was so much better than Disney Illuminations. I loved it. Like Disney Illuminations, I can miss. And I go and ride stuff actually whilst it's on because I just don't have any emotional connection to it. Whereas with Disney Dreams, I loved it. So yeah, brilliant show. Hopefully Disneyland Paris can bring it back at some point in the future. The answer to 21 was D, Disney Dreams. Alex, hashtag bring back Disney. Oh, he spelled it wrong. Disney Streams, I think he says there. There we go. Disney live streams. Love it. Question 22. Crush's Coaster is an indoor roller coaster located within Walt Disney Studios Park. But which number studio is the ride located in? It's got a huge number 5 right at the top. And the answer was A to that one. So it's Studio 5. So well done to anybody who got that one right. With that, I was looking through some old pictures and I thought, oh, that'd be a good one, wouldn't it? What number is there? You've got like Studio 1, that's the entrance. Oh, Alex got it wrong. Studio 1's the entrance, then you've got the theatre at either side, and then of course, down at the end there, you've got the big number 5, which is on Crush's Coaster. Question 23. Phantom Manor is the park's version of the Haunted Mansion. But what is the name of the bride that the attraction is themed around? It was B, Melanie. There you go. That's also the name of my mum, who is watching inside as well. So there you go. Hi, mum. Go and check out our baking video if you've not seen it. It's been fantastic. We've done 2 of these. We uploaded one yesterday as well. We baked a cake, a roller coaster cake. And you know what? It's gone down really, really well. So make sure you check it out if you've not already seen it. I'm quite proud of how it's come together, to be honest. But there you go. The answer to 23 was B, Melanie the bride. On to question 24. What was Disney Village called at Disneyland Paris when it opened in 1992? It was B, Festival Disney. There we go. So Festival Disney, which is B for number 24. Loving the baking videos, people are saying. Honestly, we've had a good laugh. It's just trying different things like these live streams, the baking videos, some more top 10s, you know, all sorts of stuff, along with our stuff like Planet Coaster that's carrying on as well. So there's a lot going on at Theme Park Worldwide at the moment, keeping you guys as entertained as we can do and being positive and trying to share that with you guys, share the love with everybody. So here we go. Let's go on to question number 25. Space Mountain opened at Disneyland Paris in 1995, but what was the ride originally going to be called? Was it A, Destiny Mountain, B, Mission Space, C, Discovery Mountain, or D, Mission to the Moon? So all those sound quite good, don't they? I just made all of them up other than this one. There we go. The answer was C, Discovery Mountain. Of course, Destiny Mountain doesn't exist, Mission to the Moon doesn't exist, Mission Space is at Epcot. But there you go. The answer to 25 was C, Discovery Mountain. And if you're in the queue line for that, you can actually still see where you've got the initials for that. It says DM like all the way around, which is bizarre, isn't it? It's crazy. Here we go. Let's move on to 26, which was Hong Kong Disneyland round. Hong Kong Disneyland, what is the name of the themed area that's home to Mystic Manor? It was B, Mystic Point. That was the answer to this one. It wasn't the Secret Garden. That's a restaurant in the Alton Towers Hotel. It wasn't that. It was Mystic Point, which was B. Moving on then to 27, the first Marvel Disney ride opened at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2017, but what film was it based on? Iron Man. There we go. So the answer was C, and it's the Iron Man Experience. Big shout out to the Cook family. There we go. You're always supporting us on Theme Park Worldwide. We do really appreciate it. Chris is struggling a little bit there now. People are saying that they've not been cheating. Well, I hope not. You know, make sure you're checking about to make sure that no one has been cheating. If they have, name and shame them in the comments. Here we go. Let's move on to 28. Nearly there now with the answers. Which one of these had to happen to allow Hong Kong Disneyland to be built? It was A, the land had to be reclaimed. So it was all the ocean basically. They had to fill it all in to build it. Yeah, they didn't have to relocate an airport. A new airport, I believe, was built not too far away on the same island. However, with that, they didn't have to relocate an airport. It was just filling in the land, so it was reclaimed to be able to build it. Beautiful views from the hotels there as well. When me and Alex stayed there, we had a walk along the back of all the hotels, and you get some lovely views out into the sea. So there you go. Moving on then to question 29. What is the name of the nighttime parade that premiered at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2014? It was C, Paint the Night. Gorgeous parade. We saw it there, and then we saw it at Disneyland as well. Gorgeous parade, really, really nicely put together. Huge float, loads of lighting on there and audio. It was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, it was Paint the Night, which was C, which was the answer to 29. Someone saying, oh yeah, I got one right. Harry's saying that he's doing all right. How's everybody going? So yeah, let us know in the comments. We'd love to know. Big shout out to Clara. Sean, you're so beautiful. Well, I try my best. You know what? I'm going to change my hat for you now. I'm going to put another one on. I wish I had I kept like a special one for the end now, but I've not, sadly. Would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? We'll go back to the Mickey ears now. There you go. That's it. Let's carry on with this one. And moving on to question 30, the answers for this one. Hong Kong Disneyland are currently working on which of these projects? It was D. They are reimagining the castle, so they're putting some more turrets on it and expanding it. So it started off, it looked like the original Disneyland castle when it opened, and then they started to add more to it now, and it looks fantastic. So you can still see their shape, but they're adding more to it, and it looks like it's going to be really good when it's complete, and it's not too far away now, actually. So yeah, the answer to question 30 was D, reimagining the castle. Unfortunately, they're not building a second theme park. They've got land for it, but they're not building one yet. And no, they're not rerouting the Jungle Cruise. It's staying just how it is. Here we go then, onto the Shanghai Disney round now. So yeah, let's go for it. Question 31. What is the name of the themed area that is home to Pirates of the Caribbean at Shanghai Disneyland? The answer was C, Treasure Cove, but I thought all of those were quite, you think, oh, Captain's Quarter, it might be, Discovery Point, but no, the answer was Treasure Cove. There we go. Moving on then from that. On to question 32. Which of these attractions does not feature at Shanghai Disneyland? The answer was B, the Shanghai Disneyland Railroad. Unfortunately, there isn't a railroad, which is a shame, to be honest, because, it would have really been nice all the way around the side of the park. And it's actually got a building, what looks very similar, actually, to a train station at the entrance, but it's not got the railroad, but it's got all the others. It's got Slinky Dog Spin, it's got Peter Pan's Flight, and it's got the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So there we go. That was question 32. The answer was B. On to 33 now, only a few left. How many themed hotels are there at the Shanghai Disney Resort? You'd think quite big with this, wouldn't you, actually? However, there is only actually 2 that they've got. I believe there's plans for more in the future, but yeah, there is only 2 at the moment. One's themed to Toy Story, then you got another one that's got a very majestic style feel to it with all like these glass panels and very, very nicely put together. But there you go. So yeah, the answer to 33 was A2. A big shout out as well to the Hussein family. Thank you very much for your support. Do really appreciate it. Moving on to question 34. How tall is the Enchanted Storybook Castle, which is at the heart of the Shanghai Disney Resort? It's the biggest castle that Disney have ever built, or so far anyway. There we go. The answer was D, 60 meters. It's absolutely huge. You walk up to it and you think, blimey. In fact, I remember we was walking from like the station nearby outside the park. And we thought, oh my God, look at the castle over there. It was absolutely huge. So there you go. It's 60 meters. The answer was D. Here we go then, the final one, and then I can know your scores. So question 35, what is the carousel themed to at Shanghai Disneyland? It's themed to Fantasia. The answer was C. Oh, Fantasia carousel, really, really nice that, like all the decor on it, all the lighting. In fact, you've got Dumbo the Flying Elephant and the Fantasia carousel that are in front of the castle in their own themed area, and it's gorgeous because normally you expect them to be behind the castle in Fantasyland, but they're not. They're right in front. But you know what? They've done a really, really good job with that and all that area in front of it. But there you go, an hour to do the quiz and give you all the answers. That is crazy, isn't it? Like, let me know now. I want to know how you did in the quiz. So let me know in the live stream here in the comments. I've got them up on the laptop. Oh, the comments are flooding in now. Along with that as well, tweet us, hashtag TPW Live. Alex, 33 out of 35. That was good, like, to be fair. Which one did he get wrong? Just give me a little recap. I think one was the Crush's Coaster, was it, I think? Another big shout out to the 205 Club. Thank you very much for your support tonight. Really do appreciate it. Loads of people giving us support tonight. Let's give us some shout outs as well. Let's see, anybody got any birthdays? Your favourite Disney park? Let's get a bit of a conversation going on. We'll keep this stream going for another few more minutes before I wrap it up for tonight. 20 out of 35 from the Johnson family. Very, very good. Someone got Hannah got 9. Oh, that's not very good, but at least you had a go, and hopefully you've learned some stuff along the way. And check out our Disney Parks playlist. We've got vlogs from all the Disney parks across the world, so check it out. What else have we got then down here? See a couple of comments already of people saying what was the answer to this question and stuff. Basically, afterwards it will go on the channel as a normal video, so you can look back at the video and then find out exactly the answers to that one if you do need to. Here we go. We've got Melanie as well, who's had a blast whilst doing the quiz. Thank you so much. Hope you've enjoyed it. There will be some more quizzes in the future. I've got something different planned for the next live stream. However, there's going to be another quiz, and if you're already in the mood to do another one, then we did one last week as well. That was just a generic theme park quiz, a bit of a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme going on with that. So check it out. If you've not seen it, you can go back and play it now. You don't need to be watching it live. You can play along with that one. There we go. So yeah, Melanie really enjoyed it. Ben Miller got 27. Disney favourite park, Tokyo Disney Sea. That's a good choice. I love Disney Sea. Loads of people wanting shout outs. James, Tina and Ella. Shout out to Victoria Payne. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Victoria. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Debbie's 70th birthday. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to have a little drink. There we go. Let's have a drink to celebrate that one. A drink of orange juice. But there we go. Lovely. My Disneyland Paris glass. Tell you what, I can feel it after doing that for an hour. It's been good though. Good fun, hasn't it? There we go. Let's have a look at some of the other comments. We've got an 18th birthday tomorrow. There we go. Have a good time. Alton Towers or Thorpe Park quiz. We might do an Alton Towers quiz very, very soon, because I think an Alton Towers one, you know, it's a park that's close to my heart. It's close to where I am here at TBW HQ. I think we could maybe look at doing one of those in the future. Here we go. Loads and loads of people commenting tonight. Let us know. We've got 11 for M, 15 for Tom, 18 for Mum from the Hague family. That's good going, that is, isn't it? We've got a birthday on Monday as well. There we go. That's Dogs with Dylon and Kira. There we go. Have a good birthday on Monday. Paige, happy birthday, 22 years old. Someone from Japan. God, that's crazy. Hello to Japan. Like, people watching from all over the world. Independent theme park quiz, somebody says they want. You know, these quizzes go down really well, so I'm sure we could look at doing some other bits as well. And as you like to see, you know, I like to put a bit of effort in with these. I don't just want to be up against like a white backdrop or something. Let's make it fun. This is Disney themed. The one before was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire themed. I'm sure we can do some more stuff in the future as well. So stay tuned, because I'm going to give you a bit of information about some more videos coming up on the channel shortly as well, just to keep you guys up to date. It isn't called Theme Park Worldwide for nothing, like, it's not. We'd love to cover all the theme parks all around the world, and there's so many videos for you to choose from. These are coming off, they're annoying me now. We're going back to the Harry's special, this one now. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Way, Happy New Year. Putting that one on. Loads and loads of people commenting. Let us know your scores. Again, you can tweet us, follow us on Twitter at ThemeParkWW, and use the hashtag TPWLive. There we go. Big shout out to Regan and also to Dilly as well. So thank you very much for your support. Hey up, Duck, to all the Stokies. There we go. Hi out there to everybody. Somebody wants an F-telling quiz. We might do one of those at some point in the future. Bring back the electric light parade. What, down my street? You know, we could do. But yeah, I would love to see it come back. The Main Street Electrical Parade. I'd like to maybe do like a theme park music quiz at some point as well. I think that'd be a good one to do at some point in the future. Like I say, the next stream isn't going to be a quiz, but maybe the one after that we could look at doing something like that as well. London Underground quiz, not on this channel, but I could maybe do that on my other channel, Adventure Sean. If you're looking for some non-theme park content to watch, head over to my other channel, Adventure Sean. You know, and it's well worth watching. Loads of videos from New York on there, London, Paris. It's a great channel to go and check out. So yeah, go and have a little look at that one. Shout out to Stephen Dawson. A Blackpool quiz somebody wants. Is that Blackpool in general or Blackpool Pleasure Beach? You know, let me know. Loads and loads of people still watching tonight. Honestly, thank you so much for all your support. We do really, really appreciate it. How's Martin? Yeah, so Martin is doing really well. Of course, Martin had a baby and Leah, and this was just over a year ago. The baby's doing really, really well. So yeah, they're doing fine, doing fantastic. Hopefully you'll see him again soon in some videos. Really hope so. Yeah, big shout out to the Cooper family as well. Centre Parks quiz, that'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it, to do? Blackpool Pleasure Beach quiz, quite a lot of people are suggesting. We could maybe do that. I'm sure we could do that one. Favourite Disney movie? Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? I love a lot of Disney films, but out of the recent stuff, something that comes into my head, Frozen 2. Really enjoyed Frozen 2. I thought it was fantastic. Have we been to Gulliver's World? We have, but I hope to go again at some point in the near future. What else we got coming in? A couple more minutes and then we'll wrap up tonight's live stream. We've been going for 66 minutes. Crazy, isn't it? Europa Park quiz, football quiz. I don't do football. It's just not for me at all, football. It's really not. There you go, Wicksteed Park. It's our 78-year-old Nan's birthday tomorrow and she's a big fan. There we go. I'm so glad that you enjoy watching. Thank you very much for your support. Bought an annual pass for Disneyland Paris. Best thing I ever bought, Laura says. It is amazing, isn't it? I had an annual pass last year. Not got one this year. Obviously, at the moment, I wouldn't have been able to use it. But yeah, I've not got one at the moment. But I may look at getting one again when the parks do reopen. Manufacturer quiz. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? That'd be a good one to do at some point in the future. But there you go. Anyway, in terms of what else have we got coming up on Theme Park Worldwide? Of course, in terms of videos that have gone on the past few weeks, loads of Planet Coaster videos, a mix of on-ride POVs in there as well. Along with that, we had a new top 10 video, which was the top 10 best dark rides, and there'll be another top 10 video coming soon. Our Remembering series will also be continuing this week. And also stay tuned to all our social media pages for a special teaser of a new series that's going to be coming to Theme Park Worldwide that's all going to be about restoring the Alton Towers bookworm. I've had it for 6 years now and it's been a big job to restore it. However, we've really cracked on with it at the moment and done a lot of restoration. So there'll be a teaser coming on social media soon. Give us a follow on Instagram at Theme Park Worldwide. Also, you can follow me on there at Sean Sambrook as well to see some of the non-theme park related stuff. Follow us on Twitter at ThemeParkWW and just search Theme Park Worldwide on Facebook. Drop us a like there as well, so you can stay up to date. That's where we'll also be announcing the next live stream here on Theme Park Worldwide and also any future quizzes as well. So there we go. I believe, we've been going for nearly 70 minutes, so I think it's time to wrap up tonight's Disney quiz. I really hope that you've all enjoyed it. Like I say, keep the hashtag TPW Live going. I'd love to see what you guys have been up to tonight. Take some selfies. I know people have been wearing Disney t-shirts, putting Mickey ears on. I know some people have been wearing the magic bands as well. Like if you've been to Walt Disney World, you get like a magic band. Like I'd love to see all these photos, so get them coming in on social media. A big thank you to everyone who sent a super chat tonight. I tried to read out as many as I can do, of course, when I'm reading a quiz out and comments and everything. It is hard to keep up, but I do really try my best with you guys. Rosalina, there you go. Thank you very much for your support tonight. Really appreciate it. But yeah, stay tuned to everything else that we've got coming in the future here on Theme Park Worldwide. Our social media page is the best place to be. And of course, by subscribing to our YouTube channel, you'll be notified when we upload new videos as well. Thank you very much to everyone who's watching us live, and also if you've watched this video after and played along as well. We do really appreciate it. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Charlotte, Alex, and also Harry for being in the comments and looking after you all tonight. They've all had a spanner next to the name and keeping all of the comments well for you guys. But let us know your scores on social media. Thank you very, very much to everyone that has joined us here at Theme Park Worldwide. And I just want to say as well, a big thank you yet again to everyone who's out there, all those key workers that are keeping us safe during these difficult times. Anybody who works for the NHS, anybody even working in supermarkets and anywhere that's essential, transport, getting people about who need to go to work, all that sort of stuff. So I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who is out there keeping this country going during these dark times. But we'll get through it together, definitely. So thank you to all of you for your support. But there we go. One final shout out to Lynn. Thank you very much for your support. We do really appreciate it. I'm Sean Sambrit. Thank you very much for watching Theme Park Worldwide. It's a live stream, so I can't cue those credits, but there you go. Hope you've enjoyed watching. I'll see you all again soon for another video. Live streams here on Theme Park Worldwide. See you all soon, guys. Bye bye.